So you want to outwork everyone? You want to be ahead of others and achieve success? Then this video is for you. I see most people daydreaming, setting themselves to do the things that are necessary, but instead they never even keep their own promises, and they end up procrastinating. So in order to turn things around and actually outwork them all, you are going to need to master 3 simple things that I will be showing you in this video. These simple tricks helped me immensely outwork people. But if you make it until the end of this video, I will have a secret bonus tip for you. Let's get straight to the point. For the first tip, you need to set high expectations for yourself. This is crucial because at first, before you start anything, you must equip yourself with the right mindset. Outworking other people involves recognizing that the only thing that will hold you back is your limited mindset, a mindset where you have 0 self-belief. You always find excuses to not go higher. And this is why you must entirely change your mindset for this. Because if you start with this mindset, you are eventually going to end up making no progress, and you will feel like it's not possible. So start recognizing that you are more capable than you give yourself credit for. You have a limitless potential within you that is waiting to be released. And once you set high expectations for yourself, you are naturally going to tell yourself that this needs to get done in order to actually become that type of person. You will develop a sense of internal pressure and responsibility, which will lead you to avoid making excuses and postpone what you need to do. It is easy to stay where you are in life when your standards are low. For example, you will always tell yourself that you don't need a better apartment or a better physique. That's the mindset that is consistently holding you back. So think deeply about this. If you really have a drive to outwork others, it will only become a reality when you start to expect more from yourself. And when I say standards, I mean everything, from the way you work, your communication, knowledge, creativity, and much more. So basically, you need to keep raising your standards in every aspect of your life. That's the only way to truly outwork others. Now we move on to the next step. Equip yourself with consistency. Most people fail when they are so close, but they don't fail because they don't work hard enough. They fail because they don't manage to persist. You must realize that to truly succeed, you need to change the way you interpret and interact with the world. Think about it. If you look at your life right now and you feel like you aren't yet in your desired state or disciplined, there's a clear reason for that. It's not that you haven't tried before and worked hard, because I know you might have, but it just seems to have never worked out for you. So let me explain. The cause of this is that even though you might have been doing well with your habits and daily routine, the real problem is that when your unconscious mind starts to seek comfort. For example, let's say you have completed all of your tasks for the day, and you have some time left to rest or reward yourself, and then you start playing a game or watching an episode of your favorite show. At that moment, you may not even notice it, but that's where you let your guard down, and your brain starts to tell you things like, let's enjoy this time, after all we deserve it. Or it's fine if it's late at night. Let's just watch another episode. That's where you start to slack off and you start to feed on your old, pathetic habits. At times like this, you must be on your guard at all times. Even when you are rewarding yourself sometimes. Never forget why you started all of this. Don't let your other procrastinating self take control of you. Never leave any openings for your old self to drag you down. Be consistent and never let your guard down for the sake of pleasure. This brings us to the next step. Start using boredom to your advantage. Besides not letting your procrastinating self to break your winning streak, you must also not let boredom have the wrong effect on you. So realize this. Boredom is a force. You can either use it to push you towards success or laziness. Once you realize this, you must not waste any more time and harness it. While most people are afraid of being bored, they instantly get rid of it by mindlessly scrolling through nonsense. You, on the other hand, you must resist it. For example, let's say you find yourself in a situation where you are bored, but instead of directly jumping on your phone, wait a little and try to understand this uncomfortable feeling. Resist it until you can't bear it anymore. That way you must directly go do the things you need to do. For instance, do not allow yourself to mindlessly scroll ever again or get rid of your boredom with your phone. But instead, while you are still bored, go and do your tasks. And now, if you made it this far, you understand that setting high expectations for yourself was the critical first step. And you also understood that developing consistency throughout this journey is essential. And finally, you have also understood that taking advantage of boredom is what's gonna immensely help you. But let me tell you something. It could all be for nothing if you don't trust the process and lack conviction. So that's why you must trust this journey and believe in yourself. The tasks or challenges ahead of you are going to be tough. Your work will often be boring and distractions are going to be everywhere. But regardless of that, you need to have the conviction that this goal of outworking everyone else is important to you. There are many people out there who work hard and are on this journey already. So to outwork such competition, you need to at least have an equally strong passion. It must be in a form of obsession, where there is a burning fire inside of you to make you outwork others. I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to show some love. Until next time.